Today I'm at Walmart trying to do a little grocery shopping. Sometimes you have so much to do, just can't get it all done, seems like. So doing this live while I'm doing some grocery shopping. Sometimes it's funny the things that people get all upset about. Sometimes we don't understand why they upset. What's the problem, you know? It's really funny. Things we go through in life sometimes. Things that seem so insignificant sometimes. Sometimes they turn into big deals to other people. I'm not sure what all I'm gonna buy here. Not trying to buy a whole lot, but gotta get a few things. I'll probably have to come back tomorrow or next day, because I'll probably forget something or don't think about something I need. I know one thing, I was gonna get some bread, because I run out of bread for sure. Get some vegetable oil. I've got some. They buy me some hamburger buns so I can make some hamburgers at home instead of going out buying hamburgers. The hamburgers you buy out be so disappointing. It's just really hard. Buy things and they're just totally just bad. Let's see. Sweet Baby Ray's garlic and Parmesan sauce. Marinade. Oh, that's a marinade sauce. Okay. At Walmart doing a little grocery shopping. I have to get this done too, you know. Just normal life in the fast lane, right? Got to take care of everything. Sometimes you just have to stop and do things you really don't want to think about. Okay. It reminds me when I was a kid, I used to go with my dad grocery shopping. So this is something I grew up learning to do. Don't mind grocery shopping, but I'd rather do it for a family than someone else. Now living alone is something I hate to do. I hate being in a grocery store shopping. I do not like it at all. I can't get out quick enough usually. That's why I don't want to come. It's terrible. When I was a fiance, I really like to call her my wife. We're going through something right now. I think we're going to get through it. I believe the Lord's going to bless us to overcome it. But the main thing is, sometimes people will think you enjoy it. Well, you do things for them. And then if you do something even remotely similar for somebody else, then they get jealous or they think it's something else out of it. And that's what got me, is that when people act like you don't mean anything to them, then if you do something for somebody else, then they jealous. It's kind of like what happened with Abraham's wife, right? She thought she couldn't have any children, so she told her handmaid to go into her handmaid, and when she did it, then she was despising a woman's eyes and she regretted it. Sometimes you take for granted what you have and don't realize how special it is until it's almost gone or until you lose it. Then all of a sudden you regret, you have regrets. Lots of people live their lives in regret. I try not to live my life in regret mode. You do what's right all the time. Try to do what's right. You don't have to worry about the regrets. People who live regrets, that's because they don't do what's right most of the time. Always trying to do something spiteful, hateful, getting back at somebody. You lose sight of your goals. That's what I realized. You stay focused on what you're supposed to do, you do a lot better. Stay focused on your own goals. Don't be trying to mess with other people's lives. Trying to see if I'm gonna get some bacon here. Everything's going up these days. Nothing's coming down, seems like. Let's see. But I think I'm gonna get me some bacon because I'll probably make me a baked potato. May want to use some bacon. Go on it. I'm gonna try that. Get one bake of bacon. Let's see. Ought to get me some sausage too, but I don't know if I will or not. Not much fun shopping in the grocery store. Hey, Harper's Corner. Oh, I don't feel bad. I'm just grocery shopping. I need to get me some ground beef, I think. But you don't have to feel bad for me because there's only a few people in the room. You know, when you get to heaven, ain't gonna be as many people as you think there either. Scripture says that the highway to heaven is a straight and narrow path. Only gonna be a few that finds it. So as I try to encourage people, I'm not concerned about the numbers. I want to make sure I'm doing something to help people. If I help somebody, that's the only thing I'm concerned about. If I only help one or two people, that's good. Jesus gave the parable about the man who had 100 sheep. If one went astray, he went to go find that one. He wasn't worried about the 99. He left them to go find the one that was lost. So I'm concerned about helping the people who need my help and finding the ones who are lost, helping them find their way to the Lord. That's the whole key. If we're doing that, we're doing what the Lord wants us to do. That's where our focus needs to be on. Am I doing what God told me to do? Or am I just doing what I want to do? It's easy to get a great big crowd to follow you. I know how to get the numbers up if I want numbers up. I'm not concerned about the numbers today. I'm concerned about reaching people and making a difference. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. You know, you're talking about feeling sorry for me. I thought about doing a live discussing what happened in the past 3 months. I had a little over 1,000 subscribers at one point at the 1st of January. And then all of a sudden, I went from 1,000 subscribers to 8,300 now in that period of time. So see, I know how to get numbers. The Lord has blessed me to be able to do that. But I want to make sure I'm concentrating on doing what God wants me to do, not just doing stuff to get numbers. Like I say, I added 6,000 new subscribers in 60 days. Now, you know, a lot of people struggle to get to 1,000. I was struggling to get to 1,000. It took a long time to get to 1,000 subscribers. Then I went to 8,000 subscribers. And I'm not even trying to get subscribers now, and I get people to subscribe here and there. But if I wanted more subscribers, I would concentrate on that, I guess. But I'm more concerned about reaching the right people, to help people who need the help that I'm able to provide, to encourage, to inspire. That's more important than the numbers. Because if you make a difference in someone's life, that's what the purpose is. I want to inspire, to lift up, and to help people make a difference in their lives. And sometimes, like I say, I'm doing this now. I'll be back on at 4 o'clock today, where I'll be doing a study in the Word and singing and doing some other things, and then I'll be more people subscribing, tuning in at that time. But right now, I'm just grocery shopping, and I'm on because it helps me to stay focused and stay in the store. Otherwise, I'd be done got out of here so quick, I forgot everything I came for. Like right now, I'm ready to get out of here, and I had just went past the aisle where I was supposed to pick up some vegetable shortening. I didn't pick that up. I went past the bread aisle. I didn't pick up the bread yet. So I got to go back down here again to pick up the thing right on bypass. It's easy to forget what you came for. Easy not to do what you should have done. So I got to go back down here and start over, kind of get things dressy. Oh, it's got some new flavored Lay's potato chips. They say all dressed. I might try that. You might try me some new flavored potato chips. Those Carolina chips are pretty good. They're made by Better Goods. They got some sea salt with red pepper. They're pretty good too. I don't think I'm doing those today. Let me get back down here and get the bread. I done stopped looking at chips and other stuff. I still haven't got my bread yet. I was thinking about getting some ground beef so I could make some hamburgers. That's what I was talking about doing. So I may have to do that too. Like I said, it'd be done easily. Forgot what I came here to do. That's why I'm on here now, just talking and help me remember maybe what I'm doing. Lets me relax and kind of stay focused at the same time. Okay. Then do I want to get me some ding dongs? Maybe no, maybe yes, maybe no. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. Talking to myself. You know, that's what I used to tell people. Some people ask, do you talk to yourself? I say, yes, when I want to have an intelligent conversation. I often talk to myself. They said, do you answer yourself? Yes, I answer myself. I know it's me that's talking to me. I know it's nobody else. I'm not losing my mind. It's a way of helping you record what you're trying to do. Help you help you stay focused, help you remember what you're trying to accomplish. I remember when I was a little kid, my mother would send me to go get something from my grandmother's house to do something. And I'd take off running. We ran everywhere when we was little kids. I'd take off running, going to tell my grandmother or get something from my grandmother. And I'd get halfway to my grandmother's house, which is about 3 blocks away or so. I'd get halfway there, and I forget what I was going for. I'd turn running, going back, all right, get halfway back to where I was coming from. And then I remember what I was forgot, and then I start running back again. And when I start running back again, I forget again what I done there. Do that 3 or 4 times sometimes. That's sad. And then you know what else is funny about that? When I would do that sometimes you know they say tie a string around your finger to help you remember. Well, that was a time when I would tie a string around my finger, and guess what would happen? I forget why I tied the string around my finger, so that didn't help either. So if you talk about the thing that you're trying to do, keep it on your mind, it helps you stay focused, and like I say, helps you get done what you're trying to get done. I walked off and left my cart on one of these aisles. Now I got to find where I left it. I do that often. I walk off and leave my cart. Like I say, when you're doing something you really don't want to do, it's hard to stay focused sometimes. Okay, drop the vegetable oil, pick it up. I did get the bread. Okay, that's where I was, left it on the bread aisle. We'll go down here and pick it up. And I'm about ready to get out of here. Customer service is needed in Collinger. Okay. I'll probably come back tomorrow and get some water on Sunday. So hurry.
I'm just trying to get out of people's way.
Let's see. May need to get me some hamburger buns. Yeah, I think I'll do that. There you go, some hamburger meat. Let me see. I'm trying to go find some hamburger meat. Then give me some hamburgers. So I can make me some hamburgers. I'll try to do that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get out of here. Like I say, I don't have much fun grocery shopping alone. Let's see here. If I can find this ground beef I'm looking for. I think I'm gonna get out of here. Okay.
So for the difference,
Okay. I want to get me some good ground beef so I can have me some good hamburgers, I guess.
That's why it takes this youngest
Sometimes it's hard to find the prices on stuff.
yeah.
Oh no, it isn't the person, so I know it.
Wow. But I was just,
Okay.
I was doing the vegetarian thing and everything. I was looking for
Steak burgers. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Sometimes you just grab and go is what I probably ought to do. Trying to look and make sure I get stuff at the right price. The price of things have gotten so ridiculous nowadays until every time you spend a little bit too much on something, it come back and bite you later on somewhere else. So I'm trying to make sure I buy the right thing. Possible brown. Oh man. Okay. I was wondering what that is. Impossible ground beef. That's from plant food. Okay, I ain't trying to do that. I'm not a vegetarian. I'm a meat eater myself. I'm a carnivore. I like to eat meat. Matter of fact, one time when the pastor was preaching, he was talking about how the children of Israel weren't allowed to eat certain things. They weren't allowed to eat pork, because they were Jewish. And he was talking about that. They weren't allowed to eat pork. He saw my countenance fall. And he said, "It's okay, Brother Robert, we can eat it now." Well, I was thinking, man, that is crazy. They can't eat no pork. I was done. I was out on that. How can you not eat pork? That just didn't sound right to me. Okay. I guess I'm going to get 2 pounds of ground beef. Okay, get 2 pounds of ground beef and go. Let's see. I got enough cheese of some sort. I need to get me some sandwich bread, I think. I like to put sandwich bread on my hamburgers. See if I can find the right one. And I'm ready to get out of here. I done wasted enough time in this store today. I think I've got enough of what I can do so I can actually have dinner today. I thank y'all for sticking with me while I'm trying to find what I'm going to eat. Okay. I'm going to get this in a... let's see. I think I'm going to grab... okay. Oh, these are extra soft hamburger buns. Okay, I like that. Let's see. I think I may get some. I think I'm gonna get me some. I think I'm gonna get me one of these bags of chips, maybe, and maybe some M&Ms, and get on out of here. Oh well. There's one type of cookies that I used to get though. I may get them too. But if you get the right thing, you don't have to go to fast food places to get something to eat. A lot of times you go to fast food places, then you still don't get the right thing. So, let's see. I didn't find what I was looking for. I'm on the wrong aisle, I guess. Okay. Okay. It's kind of funny. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try these all dressed up ones. Tangy and sweet. I'm gonna try them and see how they work out. Get one bag of them. Go get me some M&Ms, and I'm gonna get out of here hopefully. If I have passed by the candy aisle. I may get me some mounds. I kind of like those too sometimes. I think I passed the candy aisle. Go back here real quick and see if I can find it. Okay. Snack cakes. Here the candy aisle is. Okay. It was right on the aisle with the chips. I just looked up. Yeah, get me a couple of bags of M&Ms and find me some Mounds and maybe some Almond Joys. Okay.
You at work?
Okay, that's enough. That's enough of that. Let me get out of here. Spend enough money, waste enough time. Get out of here and go home and fix me something to eat. You know, that's kind of funny. When you get old, you forget about it. I don't think I've had anything to eat today. I drink a pop. I'll drink some of a pop anyway. I probably didn't even finish it. Knowing me. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Well, y'all, I'm getting ready to sign out. Y'all have a good day. I'll holler at y'all later.